of the Lord.
Say I'm sorry for every sin I've done, Lord, I am sorry. I'm bowing on my knees to say I'm sorry. I give myself away to say I'm sorry. Bowing on my knees to say I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Every sin I've done, Lord, I am sorry. I'm sorry. Bowing on my knees to say I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Give myself away to say I'm sorry. Lord, have your way. Lord, have your
way. Sing in other tongues. Rakatatate. Ribo sayamos. Makaya manerebo sayaba.
Lord, have your way. Cleanse me from sin. Lord, have your way.
Have we silenced your? Yeah, it's just silent. Okay. If the mic is coming out, maybe.
Time is going on. If this my man come by 11
o'clock. Oh yeah, let's go. Oh yeah, let's go. Good morning. Everybody, good morning wherever you dey. Any angle of Nigeria where you dey, good morning. I say which side of the bed you wake up this morning? Always that one na my question for everybody. We wake up goodly today. Una well done. This one is Solab television. Una know as we take do every morning like this. Solab AM NIJA Live. Now they hear so. My name na Ilaje Tunsoibo. I be the Labota presenter, the guru of television. I, of course, the tallest man. For my family, we no get any short person. Any short person waiting for my family, make you know say they carry and come there, or they marry and come. I know they here alone, but I thank God for today. I dey here with one of the gentlemen from my right hand side and a gentle lady from my left hand side. Seru, good morning.
Good morning, my people for this Nigeria, for this country. I wanna say, I hope you wanna sleep very well this morning. I even see say on sleep, at least I just look on her, see say on her voice, on her face, just say waiting, just a shine, yaka. Yes, so now another bonge Solab TV, now there we land, now there we day. Where we say we there for number 1, Samsudin, Jayesimi Street, off Orenugas Far Alamala Junction, Aga, Ikorodu, Lagos. Now there we land. And man, don't forget say if you view for our email, we say zolatv562@gmail.com. Or make una sharply call us for this number. We say I won't give it up before I mention my name 07064003279. And I know say my own name no fishing, no go fishing. Titi lie. Now it be your picking La Sisi Sarah Olaolu. My people call me alone, sweet voice.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Sarah. Thank you. Good morning. For my right hand side there, I get the gentleman. When they joined us today, he was supposed to be here, but they hold up catch yesterday for Jangbadi for Lagos there. Now, Zuki, you are welcome.
Thank you very much.
I hold up yesterday.
It's okay. It's common thing for Lagos now.
Okay, common thing. So you agree, say hold up, hold you for Jangbadi.
Now you go for Jangbadi. By now, next week I go reach here.
Okay, next week. So I mean, I did for dream. That vision very good. The vision when I see for
my
you.
people now welcome. Good morning. I hope una dey well. No matter what, let us just be hopeful. Let us wake up every day with a bright face. Now welcome.
Yeah, well done. Make we quickly sharply, because you go there as the day yesterday.
Yes,
we get enough stranger, guest and whatever. We go take part. As we go take one now from now, we enter inside the paper headlines there. We go dey explain them as they take the happen for NIJA here. You send with it for yonder. We go open line. You go call. Part of our headlines for today. You go join mouth to pull mouth, shook your mouth. Any one of the headlines. Tell the thing we feel about the thing. Then we go reach 11 a.m. We go join our stranger. We go come. We go to discuss with Zuki. We go to discuss safe journey. That's a safe journey.
Journey safe.
Safe journey as they take up from there. You know, say that Christmas time with this.
Yes, sir.
Oh yeah, shabali. Make we enter the news headlines and newspaper headlines. Seru, who will your paper headlines them?
Yes, so the first headline where me I will say I did for my hand campaign now. The Oyo State government has sealed off 6 hotel and 4 commercial bank, 3 filling station, and 7 other complaints. I don't even know why.
For your state, it's okay they hear.
Imagine.
They say you see hotel, you see
hotel, filling station, different type of complaints.
You go get reason, Abi.
Imagine.
Of course now, they will just seal and wake up, seal up company. They must have reason now.
You get reason. So, but make them go read them. If they read them, they will know the reason. So our own here now to give you the headlines and give you the small bottom part of the thing. So another topic for inside.
Yes, the other one we say I get from my hand now. This actress Eniola Badman, we say celebrate its 20 years on stage. Eniola Badman.
Eniola.
Yes, Eniola. But the thing where I can't know, we say I don't know why Funke Akindele no dey there.
Okay.
Because Funke Akindele in with
Eniola. Which Funke Akindele? Ibadanko Ayetoro.
Yes.
Ibadankan.
Ayetoro Suliyakan. Ayetoro. I don't come know why the reason why you no go there, why you no happy. And they be party, they be friend.
Okay, why no go there? The best reason not to Funke Akindele. Okay, you be like say.
Me I no fit talk am o. Na them know. Me na sharply go get na own and I go get am.
We go ask Funke Akindele. We go ask am another time.
Yeah, it's another time. Another one where the man now Delta State GS1 student raped to death after free ride. 14 years old girl.
Zikri they hear another state without Delta State.
Delta State. Imagine. I mean I talk now.
The color.
Imagine.
But
I fear Delta State people.
Yes, one.
Yes, one student, a girl, 14 years girl.
They rape and to.
They rape and to death.
Zuki, the thing talk. You dey laugh at me.
No, it's not a laughing matter. Person will rape person, not just rape. Can't rape and to death.
It will not be only one person rape and more.
That is a serious offense.
It will not be only one person. I trust the police.
For it to come into news, that means I know say the police people, the law enforcement are on it.
Yes, sir.
But this our country, we say this the way this country.
But if one person won't rape person, enough. If GSS one student,
yes,
how GSS one student will be?
Even if say you don't develop that, physically, but if the man, no matter how the thing hold on, get 1,000.
He not go be man. All these people now small.
Whoever a person be, go find a way. There are women of easy virtue that you can go and meet now. For you to now engage
GSS one student.
GSS one.
That guy, she's not going to pass 12 years old or 11.
Now 14 years.
14 years.
Now 14 years old girl. Now 14 years.
May God help us.
Hey,
but I believe say police could do their job. This is not a police, Delta State Commissioner of Police, all those divisional police officers and whatever it happen for Delta State. Now handy day. And I believe say Dr. Okowa, Fine Okowa, because of that thing will happen for Lagos here the other time. That Delta guy for Dover School. You say the guy now from Delta. So if I Okowa really pull him out for the team, they want to see the lasting. You understand? They want to see the thing what happen for that case, and the case still there. The police don't arrest many people for that thing. So over.
Okay, now so let's continue. Another one with man now. Man attack Bishop Oyedepo on pulpit.
Man attack him. Holy Spirit guy. The
Now,
man
Holy
no fear Holy Spirit. Somebody will attack Bishop Oyedepo. The person no fear Holy.
The Holy Spirit enter
I say the
man.
person when the person no fear Holy Spirit.
He no fear Holy Spirit. He just go attack him because of waiting.
For
Now because of money.
na for inside church.
Now for inside church. Now inside church.
Well, that's
Before
true.
the Shiloh program, that Shiloh program wey they do yearly. Now before that day.
Well, I don't know about that story, but that story we want to before because that that church winners, I don't go for that place before, and the way the church, it will be difficult for you to even
climb
close,
the podium,
to even come close to
the.
Sure,
where the
I know
bishop
if
is.
you imagine.
So I wonder how.
Okay, whether another person he attacked inside the bishop.
Now bishop.
So
This one na bishop.
Because that you know
even
say.
the video they there.
So as you go attack him.
Everything is there. The video, everything is there.
Okay, if he be saying affront the man, say the man go don't get the thing. You know, say the man go don't get them for mine. Say he want attack the bishop.
Well,
So he
I
go sit
know
down for the front.
His
So immediately he go attack.
security
The
details.
security is not okay.
May God help
Will
us.
be able to handle that.
Let's continue.
Yes, so let's continue. Enugu native doctor called Mr. Simon, King of Satan. People call him King of Satan, who married 59 wives.
59.
Yes, and
Make-
300 children.
Make it join one again now.
The man don't die yesterday.
Okay, the man.
The man don't die
59.
59 years.
Even that okay. Now those women using power finish.
He married 59 wives, 300 children. Die yesterday.
Okay, may he so rest in. Amen.
Amen.
Amen. Okay, let's.
Amen.
Try.
And also, yes, say the police people have been increased. The salary have been increased by 20%.
20%.
The government, the government has increased.
That one na the cocoa gongo for today because now that one na be the latest news for inside paper. Even other ones they for paper, but the thing when they trend now pass now by the police now. Police when they increase their salary with 20%, and the thing will start for January.
No wonder they know even.
Say the police, even police, then when they increase their salary for with 20, they are annoyed though.
Yes, now.
Anybody will see police for road now, clear. They are annoyed.
Yes, so.
Now I tell you, police salary 45,000 naira. You can increase them by 20%, which is 9,000 naira.
Yes.
You take 9,000 naira add for somebody where they. You see, police they are serious and it will be part of our debate for today. You understand?
Yes.
It will be part of the thing we want to talk. Now we will talk gongo. Police salary when they increase for 20%. What?
Well, 20% for mathematics is substantial.
It's waiting.
20% for
9,000
for mathematics. Well, you see them as 9,000 based on the actual amount. But for the percentage, 20% is not small mathematically. But you also look at from the lower end. Not every police they collect that amount. I don't know their pay structure, but that amount where you mentioned, maybe at the lower end. Maybe at the person will just enter. When they call it the recruit. Maybe now they end that amount. But they get different levels. Those who definitely will not be earning that amount. So 20%, if you look at the upper end, it's not small. Okay. But for the lower end, it looks small.
Okay, no wala. If we come back, the thing we going to talk plus that number when they give now. The thing we going to talk today now the 20% when they take increase police salary. They say it will start for January. Then the problem with police they face now when we come back.
Challenges.
Make we go upstairs there when they come back. If we come back, we will continue. Welcome back to the program. My name still remain Omol Lajetun Soibo.
And Sarah Lasisi Olaolu.
On my right hand side here we get
I'm just humbly Zuki.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, sir.
Yeah, good morning.
Yeah,
Good morning, sir. You are on Solab Television Live.
Yes, Solab Television. This is my first time calling.
Well done. So what is your own name?
You guys there. I'm actually calling from the island, Bonny Island, all the way from River State.
Okay, Lagos.
Watching you guys online, and I totally understand all this whole wahala. But my own contribution now is police thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
No amount of, even if they pay those people, they increase their salary. I think it's a mindset thing. Those people, they have that mindset, say they must collect for it.
Bros, continue.
We are with you, sir. We are with you, sir.
Yes. So I think we need to be psychologically evaluating some of these people. Because the same way they will act in Lagos, the way they will act in Rivers, the way they will act
in Calabar.
So, I think they really need to do something about their training.
Okay.
Oh, you're right.
And the way they will behave. Because most of them, you see them on the road behaving very frustrated. So it has a lot to do with their training. Even if you increase their salary,
So okay, no get any meaning. Okay, bro.
Shout out to Mr. Mike. All the way from Ghana. Thank you.
Okay, Mr. Mike, thank you
Mr.
very
Mike,
much.
thank you so much. Thank you so
You don't
much.
talking on.
Thank you.
You hear you talk. You say na mindset. Mr. Mike don't say na mindset. But let's look at it like that. Let's look at it this way. Sure, you don't go to police station before. Police they suffer.
They do.
Police they suffer. They tell.
I don't even want
They hear police for.
I
I don't live for police barrack before. 20 police for one side. I don't live for police barrack for Ikeja. Before my dad in officer, my uncle's an officer. For police barrack for Ikeja. For one side, we they live for block B. For one side, then they use a whole gen toilet. One side like this, 20 people. The other side, 20 people they use. Is it good? Like no good.
20, 20.
Talk about clothes. Talk about police staying for road. Talk about this. Like Alex Zuki, you talk something the other time. You said 9,000, no, but some people they collect even more than that. You understand? That's what he said. Those people when they do bodyguard to our maybe honorables, commissioners. If I say that they receive.
Those one are special work. Those one they pay them extra allowance for that.
Apart from the government's.
Normally, like police go do extra work. You know, maybe provide them as a guard to some of these VIP. Okay, I believe they pay them, extra allowance for that. But that will not be their salary. Their salary they different.
But bros, it go dey bad. Say 9,000 naira.
No,
somebody
you see them as 9,000.
9,000. Their salary is 45,000 naira.
Maybe as I said before, the 9,000 maybe now for people of the lower end.
The lower is it good
Because
for people of the lower
I
end?
don't know their
Somebody where they
salary
carry gun.
You know.
But like Mr. Mike talk now.
I don't know, but that even that 45,000 we talk, I doubt that because I know one time when they say they increase their salary, I know they should say anybody for police see the end amount. But even if that one at the lower end, but as you graduate it, you see say some of them 20% go they it's reasonably substantial, like some of them where they earn like 100,000, 150, you add 20%, that is extra 20,000.
Bros, but as at this country now, where we there now, waiting police go collect 100,000, we go take and do.
Well,
you go pay, police will get 3 children.
Well, we know say
the school let's say
it's general, no go let police.
General.
We say because he's a civil servant or public servant. Okay, we know that the pay is no be that out of this world like the way they work for some other private sector, But that is public service for you. Okay. You are not going there to receive pay as if you work for Mobil or you work for bank. Okay?
Would you please repeat that number again?
And let me just repeat the number once again. 070
070
64
64
04
04
03
03
279.
279. Can we
Let
repeat
me
it again?
repeat it again. 070
070
64
64
00
00
32
32
79
79. For the last time,
070
070
64
64
00
00
32
32
79.
79. This is what we discuss here now about police, and when government talks, say they take 20% increase their salary, and the salary will start from January 2022. And some police don't faraya, they don't burga, they don't bugaya, they don't tear body. Say which can say now.
And again, this salary itself, the salary increase not even be the main issue.
Okay.
There are so many problems with policing in this country. So many. So just picking one aspect, just increase salary. Say that does not solve the problem
of that.
You know, we have serious institutional and structural problem with the police. So we need to, from the root,
like what Mr. Mike,
you know, deal with it. His salary is just. I want to.
What about their orientation?
That's what I'm saying. We have a serious institutional problem with the police.
Sometimes I think say that police college when police they go, because I need to see what they teach.
Process of recruiting, from the curriculum of training, from their modus of operation, everything is just not right with the Nigerian police. And it is obvious. This is not the way to.
Is it recently or?
It's been, but it's getting worse. If you go out, you don't need anybody to tell you. Police now have been so emboldened to act out so many things I cannot even say. But you cannot.
Hello, good morning.
So you can call back.
So I did hear you say.
Yes, well, you many of you look at it, you say, okay, police is bad. But when you go close to them to hear their own story, you know there's a serious problem from the whole institution, because they will tell you so many things, you know. So for them to do what they do, that means there's something wrong from where they are coming from. Okay, so just increase salaries, just to me, just waste of time.
So make them go back to the institution, go back to drawing board.
We need a clear-cut, focused leadership that really understand what policing should be in any society. And that leader now must enforce his will to bring sanity and reorientation to the police. To tear down the old structure and rebuild it back, so that we can build a police that we can really be proud of.
You still think that one day possible for now?
It's very possible.
It's possible.
All these countries, where will they go when you go see police? I know some people, friends, relatives that have people in police outside the country, especially for Western world, and you see them, you know, they are proud of being a policeman.
But how long our government don't they rebuild?
So no be angels build all those police.
Our government, Nigerian government, has been building, restructuring, rebuilding police.
Building what?
Even changing their uniform.
If you keep doing the same thing, the same way, and expecting a different result, that is insanity. Over these years, we have been doing. We are just. So deceiving ourselves.
So in one way or the other,
this kind of result. It's like you are dealing with the symptoms, but the disease is still there. Until you attack the disease, you cannot heal that ailment. So you must confront the disease. Okay? It has many times, some reports have come out that our police is the most corrupt institution in Nigeria. I mean, that alone, any leader that is leading, the leaders of that society, that alone should even shock or vex them. See, the major agency to enforce order in the civil populace, that institution is labeled as the most corrupt institution. That one should make the leaders of that society say, if that agency is corrupt, number one, that means we have a problem in our society. You know, and that is why now there seems to be some level of law and disorderliness and lawlessness.
I believe our police institution, I believe our program.
Somebody, let me even give you this joker. Somebody tell me, I don't know how true this one be. He say they get issue, they can't go police. There was some violence somewhere. Go report to police. Police say, "Oh, you have no day in area." Now we have on us in a local community security for
exactly.
some places for Lagos.
Yes, sir.
Many policemen telling the
No. Now, sometimes police no reach again. Police no reach. You can imagine 120.
Now, some people, me, I don't experience them.
No, you can imagine 100.
My car break down somewhere for island. The hoodlum come. He first tell me say police station dey there. Say if I won't go report.
Not true now.
Say may you go report.
Say may I go report. Say their own, they will collect their money. Which money? Say my car break down for me.
So,
Which car?
no, those are part of what some people used to eat in Lagos.
So so how do we now? We a society where you now rule everywhere with might.
But sometimes I've seen the federal government changing the inspector general of police, changing so that they can restructure it, but so that police will get another shape. But since not to be changing.
I watched one YouTube video where police fall. Now, as I speak to you now, there is something online now where people they send all over the place. Say if they travel from Lagos to NIJA now, you go past 60 checkpoints.
Normal.
60. And from here to NIJA is about 500 kilometers. Now, even war, country when they fight war, then get 60 checkpoints for within a 500 kilometer distance. Do you know average of how many kilometers? Maybe like 10 kilometers. You go see a checkpoint.
No,
the last time I traveled, I go there here.
No, remember, say it get reason why.
It's good. But if you look at many of the time, if they stop you, waiting, you stop me here in less than 10 kilometers. I'm looking at less than 5 kilometers. They stay on that checkpoint.
Thank you very much. Well, and as Solab Television be this Solab Television AM NIJA Live. Now they hear so. Sarah, you know that in there it's like we will go upstairs again.
Yes.
Shake body. Then when we come back, then by 11 we join our stranger. Then for the program Safe Journey. Make we go upstairs. We will come back.
they You are welcome back. Welcome back to the program on
Solab AM
NIJA
NIJA Live.
TV.
Exactly. Now we dey here for Lagos. Now we dey. We thank everybody when done the courses. We know as we dey take do. Now we dey talk about the police. Out of the whole news, the one with the most trend now the police matter. When we say they take 9,000 join police like
20%.
20%. When some people calculate and they say na 9,000 because me say by calculator 45,000. You understand? So we come dey talk say shey that one dey good.
Maybe no dey good.
I know see Sarah that money too small.
You know here the thing where they call her Mr.
Okay.
Mike
from Bonny Island. Bonny Island.
Does mean they give them proper training. They train them very very
But they get training before. Police they get training, but when they come up outside, they go untrain themselves.
It's waiting no.
Untrain no. See, police when they road. Somebody when want go join police now, in own mind now to join finish they road they collect money. Police, you see, police, Nigerian police now they don't behave. They behave now. Before that NSAS now anything. I told you last month I was harassed by a policeman, not knowing. Say somebody wey wear Ankara now somebody too. I go tell you the story for Lagos here. At the pass, the police hold some people for. He holds up. Me at the pass my own. They waka my own. I was going to dry cleaning office to go and collect my clothes.
Okay.
The police see me drag my bag. Say come here.
For waiting.
I can't say good morning. He carry gun. He don't drink. Oh, he collect my bag. The next thing, he collect my phone. I can't say.
Waiting.
Then the next thing I will do is to remove my ID card.
Yes, I'm sure you don't eat this.
He sees the ID card. He don't even look at the ID card.
He collected the ID card and sees it.
But at the end of the after 5 minutes, he can't go present the ID card for his colleagues them.
Oh,
they go there and say, then go see say now this one a press man. They go there and say you on your own. No. They say you on your own, we no follow you. So still give me the thing, you know agree. Some boys come out, you know say for Adugbo, boys know me. Ilaje, they want I say no, leave him alone. And they beg them, leave him. Leave him.
So they don't return
people
the
want
ID give you.
They say, leave him alone. Even say make I come collect my ID card at the end of the day. He say, I will shoot you. The commissioner of police not gonna do anything. I say sorry sir. But sorry sir, man, they tell I the vessel. But if we look at federal government job, I see no advisor the thing. In a small boy to me for
if
age.
You are not impressed, they will surely arise.
Hey, the thing what the guy for do. But
thing.
as we finish, I come up for there. I do the normal thing when I'm supposed to do them.
I understand.
I call from the above. From the above, they call from the area, the DPO. Okay. They ask the DPO to go and bring him. DPO region, I don't work out come as at that time. They give me number, call this one, call the RRS, OC of the RRS, I call them. They say, it's okay. They won't bring her to go. They going to say, make I put something in writing, and they're going to say, so they come follow that matter. Come bring her. If not be so, some people don't know their rights. Police feel harass you for road. Just tell us, say sorry, sir. At the end of the day, all just call Solab Television, call this and say police harass you. That's our.
Maybe we give you the number. Maybe say you wanna go call. 070
070
64 00 32 59.
And also the number is on the screen.
It's on the screen.
In case you want call, you can call and contribute. Now police matter with the talk so because Zuki they talk the other time. He said if we give police 1 million naira, I no go do that.
don't wise.
But I discover say top policemen. I engage. I come over with one policeman, Mr. Sunday. When they for tax office, the time when they carry Zuki moto during that COVID something.
Okay.
They carry Zuki moto. Now we go carry and cover.
Hey.
They collect him moto during that COVID. So we can't go Shodi to go collect the motor. The police when I see there.
Una go Shodi.
Yes, one go carry the motor. The police when I see there, they nice. Police come they sweet me to join.
Wow.
But if you see some police, you go swear you go swear say anything wey go make your family join police.
You their uniform go down dead see wella.
That one self don't stop. Now that time when SARS, all those SARS or whatever, then go wear slippers.
Some still there.
Wear slippers.
I know if they mention.
You can't wear uniform, wear slippers and come. Mama, I will tell you, excuse me.
Who be you?
You can't wear slippers for uniform. Police have got tactics. When they get police station, they don't do it for K2 police station. But at the long run, they go discover who am I, who I am, because somebody must call my name for there.
Yes.
Out of everybody, if I reach one place, people must say, Ilaje. So when the police I go check somebody, they say make I bring money for Isaac. I say Then make I bring money for Biro. For police station.
Clean a pencil.
I can't drop, and I was going to a radio station to present program. I can't drop my transport. So if I come outside, I go see way. So but when I come I see way, when I do those things, they begin to beg. I said, I'm not supposed to buy as Sarah.
May we say the number once again so people can call. 070 64
00
32 59 070
64 00
32
59. Shortly we go join the program Safe Journey by Zuki. I want you to tell them about road, anything we concern motor, we concern accident, we concern anything, we concern even plane when they fly for up. No. Place them they carry passenger.
I know say they carry passenger.
And plane get engine.
Maybe ask whether you go talk am.
No, not be today. Nah, segment by segment. Today the two they want talk. People are saying na motor matter.
Okay.
So now segment by segment. Anytime we call, if you talk about boat waiting for water, you know say boat self get engine. So those are now rules. It's part of a movement.
We talk about fish wey dey underwater.
No, they don't.
Fish also they swim underwater.
Fish, but fish no fit carry somebody.
If you carry, fish they carry person.
One place. So this is what they talk about now. Police matter.
Yes, sir.
Federal government they try. Sometimes they change commissioner of police.
Yes.
Sometimes they change this. They change IG. They bring another one, so that police then go change their. Police go change their structure, change their emotion. But if they still come, it go still remain the same. Police go catch you for road. You go no say you go say where's this one? You go show am. You go say where's C caution? You go show am. You go say where's spare tire? You go show am. You go say where there's you go show am. No let me dey for inside the motor. By the way, the policeman come shout. He say, by the way, why is only you in the motor? I say, sir, I'm not alone in the motor. I'm here with God the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit. So we are four.
We just talk say pack. That pack they sweet for their mouth, eh? They say pack. Where's the particular? Where particular? Show us your particular. I go tell them say I forgot my cooler at home.
So that if like say we go up there, then when we come back, our guests go down arrive.
Yes,
So
yes.
where would they go up there?
Yes, sir.
Would they come back?
All right, sir. Woo.
Straight.
Mr.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Seru and Omo Ilaje to say that your name is Seru.
Sarah.
Seru.
Yes, okay.
I don't take permission from I don't take permission from somebody. Olaolu.
I just say you go mention. I know you.
I take permission from Michael Olaolu. Michael Olaolu say Seru. I can't put O for the Seru. So welcome back, Solab Nigeria this. Solab
TV.
AM NIJA Live. Now we do so, and as we do, as we take do small. We climb the ladder. Before we go join our visitors for today, because it's today for road. You know, as Lagos take be one way or the other, hold up must hold you.
Yes, so.
Like if they take leg, they waka for road. You go, they fear Okada, they fear wheelbarrow, they fear somebody when they carry ice cream, they waka. Then everything. Bicycle, all of them. Yes, even they fear policeman we carry. Even last man, we catch you. They come where they take leg, they waka. Okay. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, from my right hand side there, welcome the sportsman, NIJA Sports. A round of applause. NIJA, how you doing? How you doing? Waiting to happen for sports today. Which people score goal? Who score goal?
My name is NIJA Sport. I don't come again. Yeah, let me start from Nigeria. African Cup of Nations are set to kick off from January 9 to February 6. Actually, it's supposed to have started since a long ago, but actually because of the COVID outbreak, that's what
Nations Cup, Abi?
Yeah,
African Nations Cup.
African Nations Cup.
Now which country will come up?
Now Cameroon.
Cameroon.
They won't do it. So
Cameroon. Cameroon, they for our ear. Our neighbor. So we can pass that. We will pass bush part enter.
We pass anywhere.
So you don't enter plane.
Anywhere passable.
And then now the CAF have gathered the referees that will lead us to Cameroon for the game, and they said they've chosen 24. They've chosen referees from 24 places like that is Egypt, Cameroon itself, Nigerian, and some other places, and also to VAR that are the one that will be the VAR.
Who will be the coach now? We go carry them go. They never know. They don't know.
They never tell us.
But are they here say Eguavo? Are they hear something like say Eguavo go include those people in Austin Eguavo?
Actually, it's possible. It's possible because as at now, even you know what these people are talking about. They said even Victor Osimhen, it's possible for him to come. And
that's my boy. That's my boy.
I know you really love him too. And
my
what
boy.
they said now is that if Victor Osimhen will come because of his surgery, he has to come up with some of doctors from Napoli to Cameroon because of his surgery that he did. So although he's better now and he's ready to do it, he's ready to play. He's fit now to play. And also they said he has started his training underground.
If I no see my for that ball, if I no see my for that, the whole television with our compound, I'll ask them to pack it up. Oh.
Yeah. Also, Nigerian leagues, they said actually it's just like I don't know the way I can say it, but Nigerian leagues too is about to start, and by tomorrow they said they should start Nigerian leagues, and all those leagues are all those Remo Stars, all those all those teams like that. Nigerian leagues.
Like Enyimba them.
All of them, they are good to go. So everybody they are set.
Stationary stores, all those 3SC, all those.
Thank you so much, sir. So everybody is set to move ahead, and one of them, Mountain of Fire, Miracles, they said they are big teams too. They said as at now they have appointed their new technical submitting.
So Mountain of Fire they climb, let's say no fire, no. It's like no. Normally here. See. When you are playing something with fire, Mountain of Fire. We are playing something. That is why you see. I had one story that I hear one story. We say Indian people. They know they come play match. You say Indian. They say when you are playing ball with Indian, it's either you see snake or you see ball. The ball when one play go become 7. So that was why
and the man they called is Solab Nigeria, and they said is this team coach before. He coaches Golden Stars football teams, but is a coach for them. So as at now, he has been announced today that okay, oh, Mr. Shola Balogun, now you are the new subtractive captain and our advisor for our team now. So that's what they're trying to say. And now let me move to Bundesliga.
Bundesliga.
Bundesliga. What they are saying there is that as of now, no player in Borussia Dortmund history has scored Bundesliga goal than Erling Haaland.
So that guy they try.
The guy because
he's super trying now.
He's super trying because normally even Erling Haaland is a legend himself, and he's a great player. So I don't see why people are supposed to be flabbergasted about that. Yeah, he's a nice player himself. Okay, now let me move. Gunners for life.
Gunners
for life.
Yeah. So which club?
No, it's Arsenal.
Arsenal. You be Arsenal?
No, me I no be Arsenal.
Okay, you not go fit be Arsenal.
Gunners.
Gunners for life. Yeah. Oh, sorry.
These guys, Gabriel Martinelli,
Okay.
Gabriel Martinelli and Emil Smith. Yesterday, the game they played yesterday against West Ham. You know,
West Ham.
West Ham.
Okay.
The game they played against West Ham, they went to that is 2-0. They flogged them. And what people are now saying is that okay, even without Aubameyang, Arsenal can perform.
Even the same about Aubameyang when you talk about yesterday.
Without him, Arsenal
Yeah.
can perform. Yes, so yes, I confirm that.
You know, normally, Aubameyang is a good player. Normally, because of the fuck up and what they said is
His leg is still okay. Yeah, no tired leg.
no tired leg is okay. But as at now, they said as at now, no caution, no nothing. That for now, all these guys, Gabriel Martinelli, Emil Smith, all those Lewandowski, all of them, they are ready to perform better than even Aubameyang. That's what, okay.
So that's what they think.
That is what
and
they think.
Okay.
And that's what they think. And even me, I can see that is what is.
Okay, that's what you think.
That is what I think too.
You know, say sometimes when they read newspaper, when somebody want to talk to you, you say, bros, talk your own opinion. So now your own opinion and their own opinion, that's what it is.
Yeah. And let me move to Liverpool, which is Premier League. There's a player called Awoniyi. Awoniyi. The player is one of our great. Is a great player of Liverpool. And he played ball. The problem there is that the player and Firmino, they are playing the same side.
Okay, the same wing.
And there's no how it could be. Firmino is a great player. So and they can't be benching Firmino for Awoniyi. So the guy is now happy that thank God though. Now I'm in Berlin and now I'm happy that I'm here and people are now hearing me because every time the only problem maybe game from first half, now they can just take the guy into the game maybe 89 minutes so that they will know he's around.
No, 89 minutes. Remember this one. Remember those days when Kanu Wanko newly doing your operation. Then they put Kanu Wanko 10 minutes to the end of the match. 10 minutes, which 85. He remained 10, Abi.
Yeah.
Abi.
Yeah.
Football 45, which is 90.
Yes.
Then they put Kanu 80 minutes, and Kanu go perform something. Kanu go do something. Right? That was Kanu Wanko, my best. Then after Kanu Wanko now, you see as I praise of Sime. The thing when Kanu they give me that time, now you Sime they give me now. So if I say that they get joy. So that guy when you talk now, if you do something within that 10 minutes, will remain.
Actually, normally, what he said is that what I wouldn't said, I found a place to call home because the game he played in Union Berlin, the first game he played with them, he scored hat-trick.
Okay, hat-trick.
He really performed well. So that's why he said, I found a place to call my home. Yeah, so let me move to La Liga, Spain.
La Liga.
The Argentine has announced his retirement. The person we know, a good player, Sergio Aguero. He has announced his retirement due to the normally he has played 5 games in Barcelona. And the first game they play with Halives, that is where he has an injury. who is an heart injury, and since then he has not been performing well. So he said, let me go and rest.
So that injury really affect him.
It really affect him. Now the reason why he talk say he won't retire be that. So yesterday he was even crying. He was crying at camp. He was saying, I'll miss you guys. And even it was in Man City before, and even the day they play, Man City play against these people lead, that they win them 7-0. Instead of people to be praising those that win, they were praising Aguero because they knew Aguero can do better. Exactly. And they said Aguero has been a legend and a good player for the team. So that is how they are praising that. Aguero, we surely miss you. Everybody is missing Aguero now. I know he's an Argentine because he's from Argentina. So he's a
anybody from Argentina. Yeah, so
that is Messi, Lionel Messi. Yeah.
The days of Maradona. Diego Armando Maradona. May so rest in peace.
Yeah, Nat Phillips said he's ready to leave Liverpool.
Okay.
The reason is that
leaving to where?
He hasn't even known he didn't know where he's going.
No focus, yes.
Okay. That any team that bid for him right away is leaving Liverpool. Okay. The reason is that the last 3-4 games he has been playing, he has been a good defender, but due to the injury he had, so he has not been able to perform in this 2021 season /2022. So he said now, so he has been on bench. So he said, let me move on with my life. Let me go further to try another team where I can stay and really perform well.
So he's singing the music now. I'm walking away. I'm walking away. So he's walking away.
Yeah, Tottenham said they are willing to hear the moving of Dele Ali. Dele Ali. You know that Dele Ali has been a great player and is a citizen of Nigeria.
In the Go Nations Cup.
In the go. Dele Ali no go.
In the Go Nations Cup.
Going to Nations Cup. So it's Dele Ali. Tottenham said they are ready to release him to go because he has been long PSG has been bidding for him.
Paris Saint-Germain.
They said it's long they've been bidding for him that let this guy come to our place. We want him. He want this guy. We want the guy to come and play in PSG. But then the Tottenham coach has been saying no, you are going nowhere. You make sure you stay here forever.
Paris Saint-Germain still there.
They're still there. But now he said now he's moving with them. He's moving surely. So now as at now, Joan Laporta said something about the moving of Aguero. He said normally Aguero really tried for Man City and now really tried for Barcelona itself, because if not for the injury that happened, the heart injury that happened to him, that he knew he would have stay more for Barcelona than him just leaving now. And there's something I'm surprised about.
What is it?
When Lionel Messi is in Barcelona, normally they really love him because Barcelona has really done something great for him. That's why he said Barcelona is a place to call home. Then, before they said economically they can't continue his salary, so that's why he moved. But now, front of La Liga, the front, the back, everybody are shouting, "We want back our Lionel Messi." And now there's nothing, in the state that this team, the only way the team do is that they listen to the fans. Now waiting the fans talk, they go do. Exactly. So they don't get choice. Now they are saying, and the contract Lionel Messi had with PSG is 2 years contract, 2 years to 3 years contract.
It don't expire.
It never expire. Now this season just go now.
Okay.
So there's still 1 year.
You still remember 1 year.
So what I say now is that 2023 bring back our Lionel Messi. The possibility. This is a possibility. No argument they want to talk or anything they want to say. You must bring back our Lionel Messi. And even Barcelona is saying something. Jalapsa said, as at now, Xavi Andes said, normally, since Aguero has retired now, the best thing I think we can do is to find more strikers that can play for Barcelona. in this coming season, because as at now Barcelona is very weak. And now the only striker, one of their good striker that they have now has retired again, so they have to bring more players like Pulisic now. They said like Pulisic, a player of Chelsea, so they want to bring Pulisic or this guy that is Ferran is a player. Ferran, Joan Ferran. The guy is a great player too. He's in Bayern. Joan Ferran. So they said maybe Bayern Munich. So they said either Pulisic or Ferran, one of them must come to Barcelona to play. So as it's going, Arsenal youngsters shines in absence of Aubameyang. As I said the other time, is a great news, because they were very, very happy that okay, without this guy we perform better. Without him we can do many things. Without him we can even perform more than the time is there. Okay. So that is why even normally Joan Laporta said it that okay, normally these people has really tried for us, and they are good teams, they are good distance, they have really tried, they are good players, and they are good this, they are good that, but still people are still saying it around Arsenal, around Gunners, that as at now Arsenal at the top. As no play again. Because even the reason I noticed they are happy is because they has lead them to top 4. It's because they are lead them to top 4. Normally they are in number 5, but now at top 4 they are following. Now they are pursuing Chelsea. Say Chelsea, now if they follow like this, say any bang down, we shoot him.
Thank you very much. Now I don't hear so from the mouth of NIJA Sports. We still there for Solab TV, and the segment with this on Solab NIJA Live, and the sports segment with this. So make we call the number for them. Those who will contribute for the sports, from there we will round up for the sports matter. Though the number there for screen, anybody want to call the number just for question or anything, or you want to contribute for the sports when the guy don't talk so. NIJA Sports, when you don't talk so, call that number. Just tintine, maybe 1, 2, 3.
You can call to this number 070 64 00 32 59 070 64 00 32 59. Lastly, tintin with that. The round up.
Yeah, the games we have today. The teams that will hijack themselves together. Today. They said today like this, Liverpool and Newcastle, they'll be meeting.
Liverpool and
Newcastle, they'll be fighting for.
They will flog each other.
They will flog each other today. Leicester Tottenham.
They
go face
themselves.
They go marry themselves. Even at Tottenham.
Exactly. So now one will beat one.
Yes, now one will beat one. Chelsea Everton.
Chelsea Everton.
Now Everton won't go meet Chelsea for us.
Chelsea Everton. Who do you think Chelsea Everton? You give it to who?
As at now, I think it's Chelsea.
Hey, our Blues.
Chelsea Everton. You give it to.
Our Blues.
I give it to
for
Blues.
life.
You give it to Blues.
Blues. Wait up, I just shut up, Blues. I know you vote talk.
No Blues here.
All Blues out.
Whether our producer will be blue, we'll go ask her later.
So the game be for that side. As at now, I think, and there's a question I want to ask. There's a question I want to ask. Like the way this game is going, as for Barcelona, what do you think can later happen with the games Barcelona is playing now?
Barcelona
is playing now. With way of that, because in their last 6 games now they've been losing.
That's Barcelona. Well, let them change their coach. Make them change their.
And what do you
think? Their players are not capable enough.
Normally, as Barcelona, as at now, Barcelona no get back. No back. And the only problem they're having now is that people will not get back. She na strikers.
How they can't get front?
How they go can Even if they get that is the issue.
That's it. Anybody, you know, get back. How you take get front? Even you not go get side.
No,
You know, say football. It's all about back, front, side, and side.
and side.
Eh? No
You know
football.
they did.
No front. Now be front.
Okay.
You
So
go get
football
back.
will get
Back
big.
na defenders.
Na
and all
defenders.
this. Then front na those strikers and
All those
then,
strikers.
Then side. We get side. We got the other side.
Okay.
Winging and winging. You understand?
Okay. The
So
middle
that is how they collaborate together. So, and then if maybe now from the midfield, no midfield at all.
Okay.
And when the midfielders throws balls for the strikers, that is when they make use of the game
Okay.
as the center front.
Yeah.
But without that, it's nothing. So that's what me I can say about the Barcelona.
Okay, Sarah, what's up?
fine. No,
Waiting there.
nothing.
So make we come go up there. Say,
Yes,
make we come go look the next thing. Me, say hello to people. Make you come there, pal.
Just say your name,
Oh,
everything.
thanks so much.
Round up.
This is Nispo. Thanks so much for listening.
So now I don't
God
hear
bless
some.
you.
Knee sports now I don't hear so for the program Solab AM
AM
live. Now live una dey hear us we dey for Lagos
Yes, sir.
for Nigeria here.
Or you go do na there we land back.
Lagos, Nigeria. Solab TV.
TV.
My name still remain Ilaje, the tallest broadcaster.
And the shortest broadcaster. I know you go.
Seru.
I know so you go laugh.
See, who be the shortest? You have been me.
You.
Me.
Yeah.
Oh, even by sitting down, I still top pass you.
Oh my God.
I sit down, I top pass you. Am I?
Thank you. Okay,
Talk less say if I can't stand. If I stand, I be.
No, stand. Just sit down. No stand.
Matter be like David Angolo.
Yeah,
Alright.
I'm Sarah.
Yeah.
That's Olu.
Okay, make we go up there. We dey come back.
Coming back.
Well, welcome back. We climb upstairs before we go break. We don't come back again. On the program, Solab AM NIJA Live. And as this morning we don't dey here, they do and I know as we take do this one come, this one go. You know, I know say now turn by turn PLC. Una don't hear a lot of people. Una don't hear this one, hear this one. The other one I hear before we don't come back now the sports. After the sports now another segment we dey. The corner where we dey now, na safe journey. Make me not forget my name. I say I be the tallest broadcaster. Ilaje to Soibo. Now so people they take come me. For my left hand side here, we go to push the thing. The program where they so, the corner where they so now, safe journey. Zuki, how you doing?
Ilaje.
How you doing? How rude now?
Everything they can pay.
I don't tell people if I say we get road marshal. You be road marshal. Anything we concern road, motor, safety, and everything. You be the guru. As they call me the guru of the guru of TV. And
your mouth too sweet.
like so.
We dey try.
Yes, sir.
My people now welcome. My people now welcome to this segment of the program. This segment we call them Safe Journey. The segment will teach us so many things about using our road. It will teach us so many things about using our road. How to buy car, how to buy parts,
How to use them.
how to get mechanic, the best mechanic way go work for your car, how to drive on the road, and so many other things wey you dey encounter.
I ask you one question. I say, so they fit teach somebody how to use motor
Yes,
when you don't buy the motor.
Yes, now even how to drive. Many people dey our road wey just say dem sabi drive motor. Dem just dey move car everywhere. They no sabi drive. So for this program, you go learn this segment. You go learn how to drive on the road. So na very interesting thing.
Thank you very much.
Even when you dey road, your documents, which document you need to drive on the road.
Sometimes harassment for road.
So many harassment.
Maybe say they're not supposed to harass you.
Road safety and so many other people dey for roads. Dem go dey ask for your particulars. Wetin be your particulars?
And who's supposed to ask?
Bam.
Thank you very much. Joining us today, one guy, Ogbonge person, we don't go carry call. They join us for the program today for this safe journey. The man, they know am far and anywhere. The man a businessman no, for moto guru. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, join me as I welcome Mr. Christopher Olusegun Onabanjo. Welcome,
You're
sir.
welcome, sir.
Thank you for having me.
Welcome, sir.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome, sir. Alex, over to you.
Oga, you are welcome again, sir.
Thank you very much.
But you know there is your
Thanks
to
for
bring this
having me.
Oga for this studio.
Oga, first of all, as they take come, how the road be? Because that one is a serious issue to do. Now part of it, how the road take be as they come?
Well, we just hope and pray that one day normalcy will be established in this country.
Hallelujah.
The roads are narrow, bumpy, potholes everywhere. Drivers are unruly. The motorbike drivers are unruly as usual. So it was very rough and tough.
What about the wheelbarrows and the
Getting
bicycles,
here.
sir?
You have to struggle in between the wheelbarrow, the ketemarua,
Wonderful.
and so on. So driving should be a pleasure, but on the contrary, it's not a pleasure in Nigeria.
Wonderful.
Nare wahala.
Oh, not a small thing.
Okay, sir. Well done, sir. Well, that is what we need to live with. That is the condition in the country now. Again, my people, now welcome. You are on to Safe Journey segment of Solab AM. Now, today's topic we will go trash out. We get so many topics we will discuss, but today we will go start with. When I know say this period, so many people go they travel, and many people go want buy car, buy new car, we then go use travel, change their car. So today we want to talk about buying a car in Nigeria. We know say there are 3 types of car you fit buy.
One,
new car. 2, the foreign car, what would they call Tokumbo. And 3, the Nigerian used car.
Okay.
Oga, I hope say I get am. Okay. So we go talk about how to buy any of these three type of car. If you wan buy new car, how you go take buy am, where you go buy am, wetin be the things wey you go consider, who you go buy am from. If you wan buy tokumbo car, how you go take buy am, wetin you need to check, the things you need to know. And if you wan buy Nigerian used car, for those wey no get money to buy tokumbo and new one. So those are the things our oga wey be specialist. And by the way,
for motor
matter, na him go help us explain and guide us. For so many of us wey wan buy car this period.
Some people dey fall victim.
Yes. So,
Oga, over to you.
Over to you, sir.
Once again, thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Whatever is worth doing well.
Exactly.
If anybody wants to buy a car, first you go consider your purse. What is your budget? What do you have? When you know your purse, you now look at what your purse can accommodate so that you will not do beyond what you can manage. Now we have three categories of vehicles. Like the moderator said, the one they call Tiaroba, and then the one they call Tokumbo, which is a used vehicle anyway, but coming in from abroad. And then the one that has been used here. Yes, you can buy any of the three, depending on your purse. That is one. But there are things that you have to look at. What do you want to use the vehicle for? Say not only go to work, come back home, or you are a traveler, or you want to use and they carry load. So what you want to use the motor for will determine the type of vehicle to buy. Now, if you want to use the motor for work, for example, we have the Americans, they call them trucks. Here we call them pickups.
Okay.
Some of them they come with one cabin. Some of them they come with two cabins. The one with one cabin will take the driver, or maybe maximum of 2 workers, and then the whole of the back you can pack your tools, you can pack your products. The one with 2 cabins can take up to 5 people and still takes large number of equipment or goods. But which one is good, especially for Nigerian road? The one that comes first is quite very expensive. They call it Toyota Tacoma. Very, very expensive. Yeah, people see it as the best because of the fame Toyota has acquired all over the world. But in my almost 30 years of experience in the industry, I discovered that Toyota is not the best. There are products that are very, very, very good.
Will make sense,
that will give you value for your money and will cost you so much less.
Sorry, sir. This stock where you talk now, say Toyota. There are other cars.
Will make sense,
Will even make sense, Pastor.
Yes.
The thing just shake my body small.
Yeah, there are other vehicles.
Because most people, when they hear any car, I say, Toyota, Toyota.
Anything, Toyota.
So there are cars that are even preferable from your
people
own.
Believe it's all about Toyota because of lack of knowledge about vehicles. And Nigerians, we have a weakness. That weakness is once somebody says, this vehicle has this problem, everybody believes all the vehicles have the same problem. For example, they will say Honda is not good. Honda Onyawo, meaning the suspension is not good. That is not true. I have a brother, I brought in a Honda Accord. He used it for 9 years.
Wonderful.
He sold it and bought another Honda Accord. I found the Honda suspension far better than Toyota. The Toyota they make noise about, Toyota Sequoia, Toyota Tundra, I've seen the same problem happening, that the suspension gives way. So we need to educate our people so that they can spend less and have more in terms of service. Those vehicles are reliable, they are durable, they are fuel efficient, they are rugged. They can withstand the encumbrances of Nigerian rough road. I can mention Ford F-150. Ford F-150, the recent survey carried out in America comes first, even before Tacoma. But yet, people don't know. Ford F-150. Chevrolet Sierra is another truck. These are rugged vehicles. Their engine can go over 500,000 mileage without smoking. These are vehicles that cost less in terms of maintenance.
And then people did not.
And they are fuel efficient. I'll give you a scenario. I filled up the tank with 10,000 naira. I drove to Abeokuta, driving around the city for 2 days because it was a wedding program.
Okay.
I got back to Ikorodu at Ogolonto. My fuel was in half tank.
Wonderful.
Which means for all the journey, all the traveling, I used just half tank. Average of 5,000 naira
What
fuel.
is that? Which motor?
Ford F-150. Any one of them I tell you about, I've used them because of the nature of my job.
Okay.
Now, talking about what type of vehicle to buy. Toyota products are good. There's no doubt about that. The argument is they are not the best. They are not just the best. They are good in the area of fuel efficiency, in the area of spare parts availability, in the areas of technicians, mechanic, knowing how, being conversant with them.
Okay. So you just said something now, spare part availability.
Availability.
What about the other ones?
Yes, the other ones in the past, there was this erroneous belief that their spare parts are not as available as that of Toyota. But lately, every vehicle spare parts are available in Nigeria. All the American vehicles, we have the spare parts at Ojuelegba area there and Ladipo. Anyone. I've looked for a Cadillac engine. I got it in Nigeria.
Cadillac.
A Cadillac.
The then Cadillac.
So, if you can get the engine of the Cadillac, then, so we have them around and our mechanics are learning on them fast. So maintenance is not an issue. The cost of a Tacoma can buy you 2 or 3 F-150.
Wow.
So why the Tacoma? When the F-150 can go the next 10 years and the consumption is reasonable, the suspension is far better. Now,
thank you very much, sir. Oga, you don't mention very, very important points here. To me, I believe they are all general consideration when you want buy car. First of all, you talk, say, budget, person go look in pockets. 2, you say the use when I want use the vehicle for. 3, you say fuel efficiency. You must consider how the car they consume fuel. Now, make I raise issue on this fuel efficiency. How you go know how car they consume fuel? Where you go get that information from?
Well, it's very simple. What you look out for is that this vehicle I want to buy, what is the engine capacity? Okay. And the engine capacity starts from as low as 1.3 liter, 1.6 liter, 1.8 liter, 2 liters, 2.4 liter, 3 liters, 3.5, and so on. So we have up to 4 point something. These are V8 engines.
That's how you know.
Now, when you look at your income, and you know that what you can afford to use is a low consumption vehicle, then you go from 1.3 to 1.6 to 1.8. These are low consumption vehicles, but they also have their limitations in terms of strength, in terms of power, in terms of safety, because they are light vehicles. They are light in weight. There's a limit.
The vehicle where person go use to the travel.
There's a limit to how you can travel. How much you can speed with them without engendering the stability of the vehicle. The vehicles that start from 2 point something liter upward, they consume a little bit more fuel because it's a function of the combustion. There's something we call piston. It's round in diameter. So the bigger the piston, the more the consumption, but the more the power. the number of the piston and the diameter determines the power of a vehicle.
Okay.
So, but if you know your limit, if you assess your income and you know that you can't afford a high consumption vehicle, you go for the small ones, and you have it at the back of your mind. Your limit. You don't speed too much. You don't take too much of weight in the vehicles, because these are the things that causes accidents. Most of these we are getting to the devil. It's not the devil. You have a light vehicle like a Corolla. You put in the whole weight of 5 people, and then you fill the boot with so much weight.
So is it going to affect?
Exceeding the limit weight. So
sorry, sir, you don't mention something important here. Weight.
Yeah.
How do we know the weight?
All the vehicles. There's a chart on the vehicle that tells you.
Where is the chart, sir?
It's on, when you open the driver's door.
Okay.
On the frame, there are some stickers.
Okay.
You have there.
By the side of the door.
Yes, you can. Through that, you will know what should be the pressure of the tire. You will know the maximum weight recommended for that vehicle. When that weight is exceeded, then the stability is endangered. And when there is much of speed and there is need for you to stop abruptly or to slow down abruptly, an application of the brake can take the vehicle off ground because of the force, enormous force with which the vehicle speeds.
All right, now Solab Television, I made this for the program Solab AM NIJA, and the one when the segment when they so now Safe Journey. The thing when people never hear, it gets some things when the organ they talk. When I never even hear before, I open my mouth. I know say those when they for us when they watch us too. They themselves then go open mouth. Like say motor go get weight, go get this, go get that. But I open mouth.
So many people don't know say motor get maximum weight.
We know.
People just they load.
Shame me, I even know.
Like when you carry person with your rubber. You know say you don't go carry like you carry one or rubber, and then another one person go carry for back. So you go carry 3 again.
So Zuki now, this is happen now. If so people when they hear us now, when they hear Oga, now if they won't carry a rubber. If now 4 person they won't carry before, they'll carry only 1 person.
Thank you very much, Oga. I still want to talk this fuel thing because why am they talk so? Because next year we dey hear one rumor. Now rumor, I know talk say the things go they don't decide them. Say they want increase fuel. And then they propose 300 and something naira increase. So this fuel efficiency is very important. That is why I emphasize on that. Okay, so if person one biker, you must consider them very important how the car they consume fuel. You also talk about parts availability. And the last one, technician availability. Okay, now again I want to ask Oga, foreign used vehicles which many of us they buy and they use. Many people go buy car. Some people they talk say most of these car are accidented vehicle. Most of them are flawed, damage before them. Most of them get issue before they come. If person won't buy Tokumbo as in they call them, how person go know all these things? Because you go dealer go down polish the car.
Competent.
But how we go know? Because these things are very important.
Okay, it's as good as the human body. When you have a boil or a sore in your body, the affected part will never be like the unaffected part, irrespective of the expertise. No matter how they go do them,
it will still remain.
A good mechanic or someone that has experience with vehicles go not say they like say them. But not all of them are bad. Accidented vehicle. The question is, what is the magnitude of the accident? If you are using your car here and somebody bashed your fender, the old fender is gone. Now you are a neat person, you don't want to gapan a bit. Remove the fender, put a new fender there, your car is good to go. Because the suspension is not affected. As long as the suspension is not affected, you are not endangered in any way. But a situation whereby the impact is much, the airbag busted, the suspension is turned off, then you need greater magnitude of attention. All those suspension parts have to be replaced. If they are repaired, you stand the risk of a sudden pull-off.
So it's a must. If I want to go and buy Tokumbo, I must carry mechanic.
Well, it depends on your level of understanding and
Like me now,
experience.
somebody, lay person, won't buy car. When
We don't know anything about motor.
he come to dealer shop. Waiting with the high go tell no say whether this car get issue.
Well, this
or
is
not.
why we tell people don't buy from roadside dealership.
Who is a roadside dealership? Sir?
Roadside dealership is vehicles lined up on the road, beside the road,
They come put for
with
sale.
either bottle or any for sale on it,
Rubber.
and one man is looking around to attend to you. That is roadside dealership. When you walk into an established organization where vehicles are displayed, they have a name to protect, they have an image to protect.
Sorry, sir, but some people they talk say all those fine people will get shop with them they sell car.
Yeah.
Say if you enter there, then they cut person neck.
No, that's not
That's,
true. That's not true.
So cut
The,
neck,
be- the
cut
best,
neck as
the
in what?
best of any product will never be the cheapest. And when you are buying anything, my candid advice to Nigerians is don't go for the cheapest. The cheapest will never be the best. There is a reason why it is that cheap. Now, going to buy a vehicle with a mechanic is not always good. The gray area is this: how many of the mechanics are honest? I'll give you a scenario. A couple came, they want to buy from our automat, and the man said, "Sir, look at this man, is my mechanic. I've known him a long time. Whatever he chooses is what I'm going to buy. So I leave him with you." So the man left, waiting for the mechanic to call him that, "Look, I found the one for you." And when the vehicle was brought, I noticed a sound in the engine. The mechanic said, no, don't worry. As long as you can give me the 200,000, I know what to do. I'll fix it. It will be fine. But this is a corporate organization. We have a name to protect. We have an image. So I told him that, "Look, I'm sorry. This vehicle is not good enough for our customer. We want the customer to come back. We want the customer to recommend us to someone else. So, irrespective of what you have in mind, our organization cannot give out this vehicle. So we call for another vehicle. Until today, we are still friends of that customer. So not all the time that you rely on mechanics.
Okay.
So when you go to an established auto place, you ask for the manager who will give you honest and reliable technical advice based on your need. Because we'll ask you, what do you want the vehicle for? Is it just family use? Or is it you want to combine family and business? If it is for family and business, AZY are the type of vehicle that you will need. Because most times people don't really understand what they need. They don't know what they need. They come to the market with the mind that, they said Highlander is what is raining now. They want to go for Highlander. Whereas this person is a distributor of a particular product. An Highlander is a pleasure jeep. There are other jeeps that are more rugged, that can carry loads.
Sorry, sir. Organo vessel, sir. They talk. Waiting the pleasure jeep. So
Pleasure jeep like vehicles designed for family pleasure,
for outing,
holiday, traveling, and all that. So it is expected that all you carry in the vehicle is your family of 5, and then luggages that has limited weight. But for a distributor of cement, a distributor of flour, a distributor of other weighty products,
I use his car for
Highlander is not the right vehicle for you. You need a double cabin truck that will take the whole family, and then at the same time take large quantity of their products. So we advise people based on what they tell us, and we make recommendations.
Thank you, sir. Sir, before we go to the break, before we go break, sir, I want to ask one question. I want to recall you. You say now all the motor when they carry come from there. Now you don't get marked before.
No. There are some we call them accident free. No scratch, no accident. But that is not when they get to Lagos here, anything could happen.
Okay. At the port or whatever.
Yes, at the port. Anything could happen at the port. They scratch the vehicles, the carefree attitude of the handlers of the vehicle at the port, knowing fully well that nobody is going to penalize them for it. So we've come to live with that. So when the vehicle comes out without a scratch, we give glory to God. When there's a scratch, we have to get it corrected before the vehicles are marketed. Now there's the so-called Tokumbo. They don't come from the same tropical location. We deal with the American origin vehicles. Why? Because they are fully tropicalized.
Sorry, sir. When you this big grammar where you speak so
Tropicalized.
Okay.
Many
They
people
are
don't know the meaning.
okay. They are
Break them down for us.
Yes.
Those ones they be very motto where they don't make say whether the weather be hot or whether the cold
They must good.
they are good. They are good to go.
For any
You
weather.
don't need to do go and buy double cell radiator. Go and remove the thermostat. Go and do this. Go and do that. No. Those vehicles they don't do them. Where we say anywhere you want to use them, even when you go use them for desert, they are ready to go.
They call tropicalized
Vehicles. The ones from places like Germany, Holland, they are from Europe. Okay, Europe they don't have hot weather at all. There are some locations in America that their weather is as hot as Nigeria, but in Europe it's always very cold. So they put one cell radiator in their vehicle because cold is even a problem to the vehicle, and then they put the thermostat is always there. So when you get here, you have to remove the thermostat, you have to change the radiator, and as time goes on, because of the intense heat here, the top cylinder gasket, there's a packing on the top cylinder, gets flattened. Once it gets flattened, it means you have to remove the cylinder, you have to change the gasket and all that. So instead of all that, why not bring in something that is fully tropicalized for Nigeria? No changing of thermostat, no changing of radiator, no changing of anything. The vehicle is good to run.
So what you tell us here, they say it seems with this what you said now, it is better to buy tropicalized vehicles from the American than from Europe.
Yes.
That their vehicle no dey tropicalized.
Yes.
That means no dey for all weather.
Yes.
Okay. That is very, very interesting.
Now what now Ga Christopher Olusegun Onabanjo. Now in this place, it says the man they take
Honestly.
the,
So
like say they plant the thing for
when I learn, when I don't know before.
when I so I say if you
Now they
reach,
say to even you
Yeah.
cannot be just wake up say I won't buy car. Just carry one sule. Go one place. Then go help you check.
like even Oga talk say even bringing mechanic na another issue. You understand? Discussing with those people when they sell the thing
Main
and
dealer.
buying motor from roadside. All those people wey put water on top of motor. If it be keg,
put,
go for
jerry
sale
can.
or you take chalk right down. He say make them avoid that. Everybody, when they hear us, everybody they hear us. Where the phone number are there for the screen. Those one come. But before we come back, before we go to receive call now, we go for short break. My name still remain Ilaje so but now they here with
Zuki.
when they come back, we go still. Welcome back, Zuki.
Omo Ilaje.
We don't come back. We don't come back to the program again. AM live. Now, even now, we don't come up for AM. We don't hit that noon. Because as the program they take go, the corner will do soon as safe journey. My name still remain on Ilaje Solab, and I dey here with Zuki and the Bonge Oga for moto matter. The Oga is Sabi moto finish. He dey for studio here in Mr. Christopher Olusegun Onabanjo. Oga, go on, sir.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, sir. Zuki.
Thank you very much, Omo Ilaje. Oga, thank you very much. In fact, you don't throw so much light to so many things.
Oga, pieces the thing.
Where many people don't know about buying a car. We see they talk about the buying a car, which the things you need to do or need to know before you buy a car. Oga say one thing. He say buying cheap is not always cheap. Many people wey dey go roadside, he say don't ever go roadside go buy car.
Say even dey risky.
Because it is risky. That because say you buy at low price, no mean say the price low. Somebody say it's not cost of buying the car that is matter, cost of maintaining the car.
Exactly.
Say make you go a known dealer, a registered dealer to buy your car.
So no stop going roadside.
Okay. So now, Oga, we don't talk much about Tokumbo cars. So you need to check when you want to go buy Tokumbo car. Now let's talk also about Nigerian used car. Some people no get money for Tokumbo car, especially now when dollars don't be one kind.
One day high.
Dollar now. If you just see that green note, it will just your belly will just switch. So some people now they settle for Nigerian used cars. Now, if someone won't buy Nigerian used car, Shane go also go dealer shop go buy used Nigerian used car, or if he buy them for roadside, how him go take get them? And wetin be the thing wey you need to consider to buy a Nigerian used car?
Thank you very much. The most difficult one to buy na Nigerian used car. And the reason they say well, I'm also a Nigerian. When I say we are Nigerians, you know what I mean.
Yes, sir.
We know they honest. Because if we did honest, like Oyibo man, we tell you say this motor, he get a headache, he get a stomach upset, he get migraine.
You get leg pain.
So you go consider the amount you go spend to correct the headache, the migraine, and the belly ache before you buy, and then you go be able to negotiate so that the money where you go buy no go be too much. But Nigerians go package and well.
Oh.
They go put powder, they go put
pancake.
You go think say the motor well, and the mechanic will follow you go. They go make eye for that mechanic. That one go come back and collect his own share. By the time my motor starts, the third or fourth day, now the mechanic go dey repair and they collect money from you after collecting money from the seller.
So Oga, sorry, so wetin they tell us be say most people wey dey carry mechanic go buy car, especially Nigerian used car, mechanic dey collect commission back.
Of course.
Okay.
Of course.
Then go still go back go collect money from the seller.
I used to have problem with them. The reason is that I'm a pastor of a church, and I will just be an hypocrite if what I'm preaching is different from what I'm practicing.
Exactly.
So when they come like that, look, I don't sell rubbish to people. If you introduce customer, we appreciate you for that. But for us to cover up, then you come add so amount.
My money
All those pranks, we don't do it here. But when it comes to Nigerian used vehicles, what you need to do, it's not that you can't buy them. In fact, the car I brought now is a Nigerian used vehicle. I still bought it 2 million naira, but yet it's Nigerian used. But I have the knowledge and the ability to check the vehicle well, to know all the and then before I buy, I draw an estimate. How much is this going to cost me to do those things? Where the motor will become like Tokumbo. I would then consider that, and I would then price the vehicle to favor me. So if the owner agree, fine, I buy. If he doesn't agree, then I also have the ability to check that even though, because there's a vehicle, no amount of money you put. When you solve the headache, when you solve the headache, belay the account. When you correct the leg, the hand you don't break.
You will sell them at
so
last.
Those are the vehicles that you shouldn't buy because they are used by bad users.
Oh, so okay, sorry sir. If you want buy Nigerian used car, one of the things where you for consider who use them.
Who use them?
You must consider the person that use the vehicle.
What about where they use them?
You must. It doesn't matter where they use them. Every road in Nigeria is bad.
Okay.
Every road
in Nigeria.
Even if you live in Ikoyi, you are not restricted to Ikoyi. Yeah. You still travel to your village.
Exactly.
You still travel to run after your businesses and everything. So we apply the same road every day.
So sir, sorry sir, which kind of people we need to know say now they use this car na good car?
Okay, if I'm buying from somebody like you now, I know to a large extent you have knowledge, and then having known you for some time, I can tell if you are the nonchalant person type or you are the type that takes care of what you have. Okay, now that is just one aspect.
But when I don't know the person at all, I just see
when you don't know the person at all, you need a thorough check of the vehicle.
You assess the motor.
For example, when I'm buying, as somebody that is knowledgeable, I go with my scanner.
Okay.
The scanner is connected. Anybody can read it.
So must scan the car.
You put the scanner will tell you the health condition of the vehicle.
Wow.
And then you can write those things down, take an assessment of it, evaluate. I mean, let me let my grammar not be too much. Check how much it could take to solve those problems that the scanner will tell you, and then you can be able to negotiate well. Otherwise, once they will overvalue it for you, you will try to undervalue it. They will overvalue. You will try to undervalue. So your negotiating power, will determine who is favored at the end of the day.
Exactly.
But one thing is needful. You must ensure that the vehicle is repairable.
So what do you mean by that, sir?
Yeah, okay. Repairable means you have, ball joint to change, shock absorbers to change, brake pads to change, and all those things.
The stuff.
It's different from when all the chassis are rusted. And in another few months it may break.
Becomes difficult.
And you have to call welder to start patching the chassis. The vehicle will never be healthy again. There's nothing you can do about such a vehicle. The people don't know. People don't know. Okay? And then another thing is, you must be able to ascertain the depreciation level of the engine.
How do we ascertain that one?
It's very simple. The scanner will tell you 1. 2, when you rev the engine down, what I mean is that you raise it down.
Okay, you raise down.
You'll be able to hear
the sound
if the metals on the crankshaft is gone, and that will signal to you that look, this engine will still knock, and the engine can knock at any time.
So sir, engine when you knock, somebody feel know.
Oh yeah, you can know. It won't knock in one day.
From the sound.
Yeah, the sound will tell you.
Wonderful.
So if you won't buy,
some engine can give you that sound and still go in the next 6 months.
Then supposing when person will know sabi that sound at all, if you buy that motor.
Of course, it happens every day. That's why you see them buy the vehicle today. In another 3 months, you see him not using the vehicle again.
Wonderful.
You ask, this mechanic, so it's not the mechanic. When the foundation is faulty.
All right, when they hear us now, the program now here live for Solab Television, the corner with this on safe journey. And I would hear Zuki may we call that number for people. Those who want to contribute and call. The thing where they talk so see, when I never even hear, I never know. I don't know.
Very interesting.
See,
Okay, so
I never know.
now, audience, viewers can call the number on the screen, but if you are not seeing the number of the screen well, you can also call this number to speak to our guy here where they tell us so many things about buying cars.
Oga when sabi moto finish.
The number to call 070
070
640
640
303
03
259.
259.
Did I say we get call here?
Yeah. Hello, somebody. Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
We see the money in the afternoon. Where does that?
How are you today?
We dey fine. Where did you where they come from?
Okay, my name is Fulbright. I dey from Ikorodu.
From Ikorodu. God bless you, sir. What do you want ask Oga? Oga, when sabi motor finish? Hello, sir.
How are you?
Oga, they hear you. Oga.
I'm fine, sir.
My name is Fulbright. I dey from Ikorodu.
You are welcome, sir.
Which question you get for him? Hello, sir.
First of all, I want to say Oga very well, though. Oga, this is my pastor, Fulbright Samuel.
Oh,
Well done, sir.
good afternoon, sir.
Yeah. I sent one message on the class. I want to say get any arrangement for those who won't get Nigeria motor wey good, but only one. But we won't pay over a period of time. They get any plan for that?
Well, we used to do that, but we later stopped it because of the fact that our people, they know they fear God.
They're not the straightforward.
When they want to collect the instrumental payment, they go speak well. Later, they will not be faithful. So what the best that we do now is that people make deposit. They start paying instrumentally until the payment is completed. The vehicle is not released.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, thank you for that. My second question is, I have a Toyota model. I'm using maybe engine oil. But I discovered that when I started, within 1 week, the engine oil will not shock. And if you don't repeat like that, yes, the engine not the oil not the leak, engine not the leak. So what is the important? I did that maybe oil not fix my engine.
Well, as far as
Toyota model now so that they consume oil.
no, as far as Nigeria is concerned, mobile oil is one of the best that we have. Yeah, what we are saying is a sign that your engine needs attention. It's a function of the compression. Compression is how tight the pistons are. You know, the piston is something that goes up and down, up and down, up and down. So when there is a clearance, the oil will be escaping to the top of the piston where the fire is burning, because there is fire burning within the plug and the piston head. So over time there will be shortage. Now initially I wanted to ask you to check if there is leakage. Since you said there is no leakage, then the engine needs to be checked. Let them put a scanner to scan the engine. The scanner will reveal to you where the problem is.
Can I bring it to your website for
We actually talk that one now.
We
because,
actually have an automat and not a workshop.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
So maybe you come back later after the program.
We
We will direct you, because if we do here now, they go subcharge. Is that the subcharge of all like
It's not allowed.
Thank you, yes, sir.
Yeah,
Thank you very much, sir,
It's a
for calling.
Thank you, Pastor.
Thank you. Please broadcast it to other people so that they can hook up too.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you very much. Zuki, still call that number for people because.
So again,
but
the number to call.
The number this screen, but anybody who knows see the screen well should call this one.
The number to call 0704 0706
0706
400
400
3259.
59.
Again, 0706
0706
400
400
3259.
59. Okay.
Okay, Oga, thank you very much again
Thank
for all the enlightenment where you don't give us for this particular topic, how to buy car. we still did this Nigerian used car. You say to buy Nigerian used car, you must consider the person where you use them to know the personality.
Yeah, whether that person rough or.
2, you must scan, and you must also rev am to hear the sound. I want to ask you, Oga, if you buy this car, either Tokumbo or Nigeria use, then they give warranty for car.
For Tokumbo
or use. If I buy car now.
Well, the Nigerian factor.
Say I buy, I feel return and if you no good.
Well, the issue is this.
Oga start with where?
Under normal circumstances, when you buy something that is not good, you should be able to go back to where you bought it from.
Under normal circumstances.
But Nigeria condition.
But when it comes to the Nigerian factor, immediately you make that payment, that money is gone.
Bygone.
That is why it is advisable that you check properly. There is a question I'm expecting you to ask that you have not asked, and I want to mention it for the benefit of our listeners. Buying a Nigerian used vehicle, first thing is the validity of that vehicle. Who is the owner? How many people have used the vehicle in the past? Who is the last user? There must be verification of ownership to avoid getting into legal tussle or even getting into police net.
Okay, they talk.
Oh, but the vehicle can come very cheap. The offer may be mouth-watering, but the question is it a genuine vehicle?
Who don't use them before?
Who is the owner? And when you are buying, yes, because the owner can give it to a dealer to sell for him, a roadside dealer, most times. You must get to know the owner. The owner must append the signature on an official receipt confirming the sale of the vehicle to you.
Sorry, sir, but some people, when you want to, and the dealer no go allow you to
see the owner.
You don't buy such.
Then you walk away.
Because
So
the vehicle could be a stolen vehicle.
The dealer does not allow me to talk to the owner.
Then you sing this music.
That means I should suspect there is a problem.
You sing this music. I'm walking away from the problems in my life. You sing that music and walk away.
Yeah, the best thing is to walk away because
So you must verify
without
very
knowing
important.
the genesis of the vehicle. In fact, every Nigerian vehicle you want to buy, ask for the importation paper.
Importation paper.
No matter how old the vehicle is, it was imported. We don't produce vehicles here.
What if it's lost? They don't have it.
Oh no, if they don't have it, let them. The record will still be at the port authority. You can seek for it, and it's very simple. Oh, the VIN number.
Okay.
The year it came in.
So most people.
Once they put it
Sorry,
on,
sir.
once
You
they
mentioned
put it on,
something. Sorry, sir. You
the
said
VIN
something. VIN number.
number.
What is the VIN number?
that is the
Many
chassis.
people don't know the meaning.
Oh, sorry, that's what we call it abroad. That's the chassis number.
Okay, VIN number is the same thing as chassis number.
chassis
Okay,
number.
you know they call them VIN.
VIN number.
What's the meaning of that VIN?
V, vehicle inspection number.
Vehicle inspection number.
But for
You can
here,
also
then-
call it vehicle identification number.
Oh, so that's the idea of the car, vehicle identification number. But
some-
Nigeria here, we they call them chassis
Chassis.
number.
So automatically they say somebody go and bring VIN number.
Actually, it's wrong to call it chassis number.
Oh, is that why wrong?
Chassis is
The frame.
it is the frame the vehicle is resting on. So what of the rest of the vehicle? If that number is just for the chassis.
Okay. So you can get with that chassis or VIN number, you can go to port to verify.
Of course, you go to the Nigerian Port Authority, you seek for the details of that vehicle. Yes,
Really?
they may ask you to make some payment.
Payment.
All they do is that they key it into the system. If actually the vehicle came into the Nigerian port, irrespective of the year or of how long it was, the whole thing comes on the screen. A printout is made to you, a stamp and a signature of authentication is appended.
Okay, this way you talk is very important. I remember one of my friend, actually my brother friend, in buy car. He was traveling to his village during festive period like this. As many people wey go buy car now, wey go dey travel. He reach road between Ijebu there and Ore. Custom people stop am. Then say the car he no bring am through normal port. He say wetin, say him buy am, he register everything. Na so they impound the car. Till today,
when
he no see that car.
When he give them the document, There's something we call C number.
C
number is custom identification number.
C number.
Yeah. The custom will put it on their on their system. It goes to the central data. The central data will return it as yes, we have the details. No, we don't have the record. And once it is no, we don't have the record.
They hold the motor.
Of course, yes. It was brought into through smuggling.
Thank you, sir.
Smuggling.
Oga na una dey hear. So Oga, they call him Oga when sabi motor pass. Na him be Oga Christopher Olusegun Onabanjo, and I dey here with Zuki, my own name normal like this. And lastly, before we come, they pack our load for the corner of the safe journey. If like say, he don't talk about Tokumbo, he don't talk about Nigerian use. He can't remain.
You don't talk about new one.
New one. You don't talk about new one. Now we wonder, Oga, which advice he get for those people when won't
buy car this period now?
Okay, like I was saying, you want to buy new cars. Let's say brand new car. You have the means to buy brand new cars. Thank God for your life. I don't advise people to buy brand new cars in Nigeria. Yes.
Why, sir?
Why? Because the vehicles we use in Nigeria have immediately we number it, we have their lifespan shortened by minimum of half. The lifespan is shortened minimum of half. Look at Kia. Kia and what's the name of the other one? Hyundai. Those vehicles are regarded as of less value, of less quality to Toyota, right?
Yes.
When you buy them in the US, you are given 7 years warranty.
Wow.
7 years.
7 good years. If anything happens outside accident,
You bring it back.
they bring it back to the dealership, they change whatever it is for you.
Unless you're here.
But they are sure nothing is going to happen because those vehicles are damn that good. But because they are not Toyota, Nigerians, it's one way. My Axis coordinator, I belong to First Square Gospel Church in Nigeria. Our father in the Lord has been using a Kia Cereto now for upward of 10 years. He has not done anything on the engine.
10 years.
He has not repaired the engine once. 10 years. Yet in this
Is it specially made or
no, there's nothing special. It was given to him brand new. He was a civil servant with the Lagos State government, so it was given to him brand new. He has used it now for over 10 years. The vehicle is still going strong.
Make I take it.
What I'm trying to say here is that I personally don't advise people to expend much on buying new vehicles, because if you bring in a Tokumbo vehicle of low mileage, sound health, I've found them outliving the brand new we buy in Nigeria.
Sorry, sir.
Because hold on, sir, before you come in, because most of the brand new are from Korea here, the ones produced in South Africa. They have these factories where these vehicles are produced and brought in. They are produced for third world countries. For a vehicle to run on the American soil, it must comply with the American standard. The question is, where is our standard here? Till tomorrow, America refused to accept Prado. You don't see Prado in America. You don't see one.
Reason?
No. Reason because it does not comply with their safety regulations. What they do, the first thing that matters to America is safety. That's why people say their vehicles are big. Their vehicles are big. They are not just big. They are big for safety.
Big for safety.
Yes. Their Acura MDS is a Honda product. The tires are as big as this. That's what I use as against Toyota. The speed of that Jeep is 260. Yet it's a Jeep. But it's built to withstand that magnitude of speed. So, I'm not against those people who can afford to buy the new ones. They are good, beautiful.
But this Christmas season.
But you put so much money, and within 6 months, 1 year, you're already talking about your thyroid. You're already talking about things that shouldn't even surface in the next 5 years.
Thank you very much, sir. Sorry, sir. Before we go, round up, you mentioned something I should have asked earlier. You mentioned something about mileage.
Yes.
First of all, tell us what is mileage and what is the best mileage in a cab that you want to buy.
Okay, I will still bring the regulations and my experience overseas to bear on that. For example, in America, once a vehicle is still under 100,000 mileage, it's considered to be low mileage.
On less than 100,000.
Yes, they are considered to be low mileage vehicles. They are more expensive to buy. Why? They know that when you buy them, they can take you the next 5, 6, 7 years. As against when a vehicle is over 200,000 mileage. You know, over there, they travel a lot. Why? The roads are good. And on every journey, on every route you want to fly, there are stoppages points where there is fuel, there are guest houses, you can sleep, refresh yourself, continue your journey. For example, from Boston to California is 1 whole week of traveling.
Wow.
But it's a pleasure. It's a pleasure. Unlike here, you put the same vehicle, you don't enjoy riding it. Yet you pay so much money. So the bolt, the nut, and the suspension that you bang every day cannot live long as like the ones that are riding on a smooth road.
Okay, well done.
So new ones are good, but I don't recommend them for our.
But what's the best mileage if I want to buy a Tokumbo car on Nigeria? What's the best mileage car to buy?
Depending on your pulse. If the mileage can be below 100, perfect. But if it is still 140, 45, 50, 55, still okay.
Which mileage should I not buy?
Well, I would recommend any mileage from 250 upwards. Because every engine has a lifespan. And the mileage determines the level of depreciation. So when the mileage is high and the external look is neat, the interior is neat, it means that the vehicle is used by a neat user in a neat environment, and it is brought into a rough, terrain.
Yeah.
So when you now buy a neat, externally looking neat vehicle, but the depreciation level is high. So by the time you now subject it to the encumbrances of Nigerian bad road, in little or no time, you start changing AZY on the suspension and all that. And when the engine runs close to 300, you start seeing sign of shortage of oil, like our brother told us.
Yes.
And then by the time you think of how much do I spend on the engine, how much do I spend on the suspension, you find yourself struggling to use the vehicle.
Thank you, sir. Oga, thank you. Well, now, Oga, una don't hear so. Oga Christopher Olusegun Onabanjo, Oga we sabi moto pata pata. Oga, I just say, Oga, next time when we call you again, I believe that you will come this program because we never even finish. We never even enter part 1.
So many things.
Now, small thing we don't talk, Oga. Oga, we salute your people waiting for us. Maybe.
Well, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters.
I come back again, make we come the round up. I never can remain small time, make I go and come there, follow them. Make we go dance more. If I come back, I come they say, una meet Zuki, una go meet Zuki next week again. Before Zuki, una go see him with any other people, any other programs. It will be for next week. Until now, I dey hang up. I dey say, I dey come back. I dey step aside though, I never go. I dey come back.
back to the Ogbonge what? Ogbonge program.
When we don't start since
Since
morning.
9 o'clock.
No, this is 9 o'clock. Thank God say we don't arrive to a point. You know, say person where they climb on top of tree. You go they climb on. You go reach somewhere.
Step by step.
And if you want come down to now, Iyakam, Igbogo, Isekem, Isekolo, you go come down. Even person when you know, say when you want go to all this, you want climb 30-story building or I don't go Cocoa House before. Small you climb and this is. Cocoa House for Ibadan. I don't. Even the tallest building for Lagos.
You don't go there.
I don't climb back.
No wonder you talk. I don't talk. Oh.
Is it no wonder I talk? Zuki, how you doing?
Mr. Zuki.
Zuki man.
Mr. Zuki
And
man.
how today? How the Christmas parole? Next week na Christmas.
What
God.
do they do? Go chop chicken and rice now.
If chicken and rice no come dey.
Now only chicken when you want.
Na crayfish and
No, no more chicken and rice for Christmas.
see, I like my grandmama. We born my mama for one thing. You know the chop all those chicken or with, if you take you get one where they call iru, what do they call it?
Locust beans.
Locust. If you take and cook stew for you, come put and crayfish. If you chop finish, you go to lick your hand.
You go even
Down
bite
like
your
your
finger.
grandmama.
Yeah, my grandma.
You go
This
even bite
modern
this
day.
your hand.
Okay, not be modern days,
They
mama.
must hear the smell of chicken. Children must hear the smell of chicken.
Chicken must,
name,
okay,
hallelujah.
Chicken stew, they smell different.
And the maggi go also.
So I even they have somebody say this Christmas. Some people during the Christmas time, the pot where they for there, they go bring her down take cook food. The plate where they never use before, they go bring her down. Even na special cloth. What be different? Why they not they use those plates?
And before that, don't change it.
No, you never. I'm not sure. Sarah,
Now when me and you they grow up with that one, no be now.
the plate where people they take chop before, they not they use. You go see, and they go take and
It's
dress
like
house.
those days,
no be
Christmas
now.
cloth, no be they get when they call Christmas cloth, where they did down or portfolio, portmanteau.
But why they not they use them? People not they their Christmas cloth. You wear them, you go hide them.
Everything don't change.
No. You wear Christmas cloth finish, you go hide them.
Now they don't get Christmas clothes.
Some people still get. They get Christmas plate. They get Christmas
They
cup.
go keep am.
You go see some women for the
They go
glasses.
keep am.
They go keep on. Then
till
during
Christmas.
or they go take a
They no go wear some shoes. They no go wear.
even some a stranger. The stranger will come there. They will take and give food.
And now the celebration mood. Now.
Celebration. Why they not they use a celebration mood?
And
You
then
can
it's
use
a-
your.
It's a special period now.
See people
But
they
every day
even they
special.
keep clothes. They go to keep and they go to keep this chicken also. They go to keep chicken also now.
And every day you dey kill chicken.
Every day. No, every day now. Some people they chop chicken every day. Let's say you.
Now frozen chicken, but
No.
special Christmas chicken and they kill am. Go
No,
buy
no,
am.
no.
During Christmas period.
Zuki, wait. When I dey work for poultry farm, when I was a supervisor of a poultry farm, I dey chop chicken, I dey chop egg, and even if I want chop chicken every day.
Since now you dey.
Yeah, so I did there, so you no do me anything. I dey chop egg every day, chop wetin be egg. So it should be same. So now so it go be my people now don hear. So we don try for today.
In fact,
As from Monday again, una go begin here AM NIJA Live for
Solab TV.
we go dey here every time, every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Tomorrow na another people una go see for here. Zuki.
Yeah, my people, thank you for joining us today. Let's tune in next week for another interesting program. So till next week, we'll be looking forward to seeing everybody again. God keep us well.
Okay, thank you. Sarah?
Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you, my viewers at home. Thank you for listening to this wonderful program since 9 a.m. to this moment. We really appreciate
Say your husband leave you from you.
Even if my husband leave me,
Come up for house, come here.
I've been now.
Michael, I thank you.
Yes, I'm safe now.
From my hand.
Now go.
You are safe from my hand.
Now go meet my husband.
Zuki says safe. You are safe from my hand. Okay.
So thank you. Don't forget to share and to comment. Please try to share. Subscribe to this channel. Subscribe to Solab TV. What we say?
Solab Media, yeah.
Media. What we say? We there for number 1, Samsudin, Ajaye Simi Street, off Orenuga Street via Alamala Junction, Aga, Iko, Lagos. And there we did Gidigba. And there we did. And also you can also follow us on our social media. Email solabtech562@gmail.com. I repeat, solabtech562@gmail.com. Thank you so much for listening to us once again. I am Sarah Lasisi Olaolu. Why my fellow people call me Aloyi Lowu. You can also call me for an advert. You know now, for advert, you can call me to this number 081 69 53 51 46. I repeat 081 69 53 51 46.
Well, I don't push over to me.
Yes, so.
Like play. Don't be. You know, say na play. Everything they take start. Corporation, I make rice food pot. No, you are way not because I can not be food. Una won't call me almost like Jeton Soibu. A general merchant for MC. Una won't call me for MC. Daisy. Well, una won't do advert for this station, television station. Daisy. We get studios here. Studios for recording studio. Any kind of thing we want for entertainment. They for Solab Tech for here. We get cameras for video shooting, higher definitions. Camera, when we say, you go bow, it's there for here. We get live studios to record, we get concert studio, we get anything digital and everything, it's there here. Provided you won't call me for advert or anything. Call me or more like Jeton Soibu, the tallest broadcaster. 08036819254. 08036819254. Till next week again. I remain yours sincerely. Omola Jeton Soibu. Now go with this so. Now bye bye.